Hello, I'm Juan Sebastian Gomez. Welcome to the episode 2 of my creative process series. Throughout this series, I'll be giving you a hands-on walkthrough of the creative process. For that, I'll use the Nexa project, link in the description, to see how we move from one phase to the next one and how one builds on the next one. For anyone interested in design and business, this is the place where you can see how we move from research to strategy, how we move from identifying problems to crafting solutions, one step at a time. Today, we'll be taking a look at the second phase, the scope. We ended last episode taking a look at the research summary, highlighting the disconnection between the values professed by Nexa and its operations. We concluded the walkthrough saying that the experience was inconsistent, meaning brand promises do not align with the customer feedback. Scope is all about funneling the research. While research opens up and broadens our views and looks back, scope is all about laser focusing and determining what is worth putting our effort into. And that's precisely the most valuable part of this part of the process, which is helping creatives target their effort to what could have maximum impact for the project. It's a risky move because there are always chances of missing the point. Ideally, through communication with partners and customers, creatives can shift their focus or distribute it to other areas that would or could impact how the brand needs to improve. But anyway, now I'm digressing into collaboration and the tensions of interactions. Let's go back to dive in. Let's walk through Nexa's problem tree. I learned about this tool during my MBA, and it's a powerful method to break down the problems into its main components and subcomponents, including only the elements the research hints are relevant and impactful. Problem tree starts with the problem statement. The Nexa experience does not feel authentic. It is inconsistent and unreliable, exacerbated by the lack of transparency and differentiation, making the brand's premium claims shallow and unjustified. We identified two main problem components: values and operations. There's a disconnection between what the brand promises and what customers perceive. For instance, inconsistencies in the premium experience create distrust. This is visible through interactions at showrooms and the sense of informality. The former had an alien taste to it, ignoring local customs, and it is far from the usually slow, thoughtful move towards the final transaction. The latter is the product of critical information for decision making feeling concealed to the customer or secret. The missing after sales experience further underscores the lack of commitment to premium, usually a lifetime connection. I felt that the showroom experience emphasized hierarchy, and to me, the drama of having many employees did not really align with premium. It just simply reflected inefficiencies. From my experience, sales reps were servile in their language, and I truly wish they would not bow so low to the customer. I wish they were empowered and could feel as if they were gentlemen serving gentlemen. Customer reviews reinforced the insight that premium positioning was not justified by the showroom's operations. Technology, from my point of view, it was especially important. Tech did not facilitate me in making the decision or invited me to visit the showroom. It practically forced me to. Tech integration was absent throughout, and this seemed like a golden opportunity to complement the entire showroom experience. Now that we've mapped out the issues, it's time to build a hypothesis. This is where we can outline a guiding solution statement. For the case, To justify its premium positioning, Nexa should focus on delivering to customers a differentiating experience that leverages physical and technological installations. Since I identified a dilemma in Nexa's positioning, I saw this as a marketing problem. For that, I decided to implement the 4-piece framework to dissect the hypothesis into the main components to create value, but narrow it then to those I could really influence. This, of course, excluded product. I did not see much room of improvement there. Besides, I feel the product was absolutely clear from the beginning. Suzuki's more high-end cars. Of course, the Jimny among them. Placement is about where are the cars sold, where are the products available. This was an opportunity to integrate showroom interactions with an improved digital journey, complement each other and work towards customer interaction and engagement, plus empowerment of sales representatives and Nexa employees facing customers. Promotion. Use targeted messaging to align Nexa's aspirations with its position. To me, this concretely meant to use the showroom as an experience center, not merely as a point of sale. Also an opportunity to provoke the brand and invite them to focus their investments in better customer experience, not celebrities as brand ambassadors. Honoring the premium positioning, not just through the number charged, but through measurable added value in the eyes of customers. To me, this turned out to be the most exciting part of the project. But I'm getting ahead of myself. With all the hypothesis components in place, I defined the scope of work. Like you see here, I further restricted the scope to leveraging technology to promote transparency, quasi-ignoring personal showroom interactions. I thought it would be more practical to meet my own deadline. Fortunately, that was deemed to change, and the final proposal included a hybrid approach combining in-person and digital elements for a truly holistic premium experience. By the end of the scope, I derived a brief of sorts for what was going to come next, the create phase. Scope is where the broadness and vastness of the research narrows down into the most important components of the problem statement. They open up again through the structural framework of the hypothesis. Like I said last time, these processes are evolutive and are constantly changing. That's what makes them exciting, but also risky and hard to tame. The way I see it, that's the nature of these experiments. Next episode, we'll look into the third step, create. We'll go crazy and try to transform the components of the hypothesis into tangible solutions. This will be the tactics of the strategy that will allow us to reconnect the brand's values with its operations so that they deliver on the promises that they have for customers. If you're interested in seeing how design and business intersect with each other, hit subscribe and don't miss the next episode. See you next time. Bye bye.